Now another tactic here we got QDiggity working on here is the old hold time favorite of a lot of players is calling four wide receiver sets and then just running inside handoff. Okay, so he has Eddie Lacy, who's a big power back. He's hurt this game, but Dwyer is in, and he's a decent power back as well. But you have to set up, even when if he comes out in four wide receiver sets, you have to have a defense that can stop the run in these inside handoffs on the field, or he is just going to grind you up. All right. You can see here, I came out in dollar. All right. And what I did was I pinched my three defensive tackles here, my defensive end and defensive tackles, so that they are in, I guess the defensive ends are in 3 technique and the nose tackles in 0 technique. And the hope there is that those 3 players shut down the inside runs and can outmuscle the 5 other defenders, or at least create a pile, a stalemate, so the linebackers can come up and make a play. I also move the linebackers in dollar to outside shade of the left tackle, so they get an easier attacking angle, pursuit angle on the running back if he does an outside counter or a power O or a buck sweep or something like that. So you want to have your linebackers or your safeties in a better position to make plays on those outside runs. Ideally, it's a linebacker though. Safeties, Lacey's going to run you over. So so maybe move to a dollar as opposed to more of a quarter or a nickel defense where you got 2 linebackers that can make plays here. So you can see on here on this play, he runs the inside handoff. The defense has trouble with the 3 down linemen. So I'm lucky I have Darius as my nose tackle, and he's a big load there. And he's able to create some havoc in the middle there. The one thing that is a negative on this, you pinch your D-line like this, and obviously they're not going to be as effective pass rushers as well. And there's a generally a negative correlation between good run-stopping players and solid pass rushing players. So if you got your pass rushing specialists in, they might get blown away, running 3 technique as a defensive end here. So you might want to get yourself some, put in defensive tackles in at defensive end, or get yourself some legitimate 3 and 4 technique defensive ends that are 300 pounds that can take care of this inside game here and make plays. And obviously having linebackers that have a decent pursuit and block shed also help to shut down this inside run. But what he can do if you stop that inside run is always pass out of this formation too. So you want to be able to pass rush too. So it's kind of, pick your poison situation here. But, I'd rather him beat me on the pass than to completely grind me up on these inside runs here. There's nothing more demoralizing than that. Okay, so make sure you stop that against him. Those inside handoffs, he looks to exploit them big time.